Hey, what's up, everyone? It's Stevie B from NoMore-BS.com. That's actually NoMore-BS.com. I just want to say a couple things here. What's going on with the media? I'm just lost right now when they say there's no evidence. There's no evidence. Are you blind? Honestly, people, let's get real here. I'm not saying this because I want the election to get overturned or anything like that, which that would be awesome. But my main goal here is to make sure our election process stays the way it was. And I don't understand why people are like, nothing happened, no fraud here, when in 2016 all I heard for 4 years was people dogging on Trump, saying he had this collusion and this secret life with Russia, and like he'd been planning this for years to become president of the United States. I heard the most like stuff out of left field that I have ever heard. And then I started hearing this narrative that white men are racist, and if you're a white man, you're racist and you don't even know it. And what's crazy about that, with me personally, is my best friend is black, and I went to a Trump rally and I'm being called a racist and all this other stuff, and it was by a white person. That was bizarre to me. And there was more black people in the Trump rally than there was calling people racist. It was just the weirdest thing I ever seen, actually. Why they're saying that about Trump is bizarre to me too, because again, if you go back in Trump's history, this guy is very far from a racist. He did so much for the black community as president. But I'm talking about the stuff he did before, like giving people loans that couldn't get a loan from the bank. If he believed in your business ideas, he would give you a loan. Black, white, Hispanic, Chinese, it doesn't matter what race you were, and I think that's very important. Oh no, my mom's in there. You want me to move up there? Yeah, no problem. Sorry about that. Someone was taking a picture of a house to sell it, and my mom had stitches, and she's getting the stitches out of her finger today, and I'm waiting for her at the hospital. So I figured I'd make a quick video. Why the hell not? You know what I mean? So where was I? Oh, about giving loans and stuff to people, and then they would come back. You know, say they agreed to a year or 2 years. He would come back and go to give him the check, and he would fight with the guy, saying he doesn't want it, don't worry about it. And he would rip the check up and say, congrats on your business, I wish you all the luck in the world, just keep working hard like you're doing. And the racist wouldn't do that, you know. And then I heard people saying, yeah, but he was getting money out of the business, and it's like, no, that isn't the truth. The only time that ever happened was once, and the guy literally forced him to do it. He's like, look, I'm not taking no for an answer. He did it kind of behind his back. And I believe like 2 weeks later, they canceled that. So it happened once, but then he didn't want the money. He doesn't need the money. And like, just simple things he did, like, you know, he was in just about every rap video, everybody saying, let's be like Donald Trump, the American dream, you know. And now it's like, he's a racist, we gotta get him out of there, he's a piece of shit. And I just don't see him being a piece of shit. The things he did in the black community is huge. He made sure that black colleges get money for the next 10 years. And we're not talking about nickel and dimes here. We're talking millions and millions of dollars that will help out these colleges. The opportunity zones alone are huge. Huge. You know, I think people forgot how life was when Obama was in. Obama started 2 new wars. Obama did more airstrikes than any other president. Obama, the immigration laws, he kicked people out of the U.S. more than any other president ever by double. And another thing on the double, he put us, if the debt was $1 million, he made it 2 million, but it was trillions, and he doubled our debt. No president ever done that. Now Trump comes in, and let's get this straight. Barack Obama said, I tried to get the economy good for 8 years. I couldn't do it. What does he think? He has a magic wand. Then when he does it, Barack's like, well, I had it set up for him. Well, which one is it, my friend? I believe life sucked when Barack Obama was president because gas was extremely high, if people forget. And Joe Biden and Barack Obama literally gave all our jobs to China. Every time a Democrat was in office, more jobs went to China and overseas. Trump, and you got to remember, not just Trump, when a Republican is president, more jobs come to the United States. That's just what it is, right? Trump is such a good businessman, and he always wheels and deals, that he got us some serious good deals. Like when oil was way down, right? He bought so much oil when it was like, I don't even know, it was like $20 a barrel, probably even cheaper, I don't even know. And he got it so cheap, and he bought so much. And then we found oil, you know, and there's other places in the United States that there's oil that is kind of hard to get to right now, but we'll find a way. And Joe Biden wants to get rid of that. You know, and then I go back, my neighbor is a Democrat, and I was too. I was Democrat most of my life. And then when I started looking into it, I was like, I kind of like Trump. I always looked up to Trump like, oh, he's a hard worker. This guy doesn't stop, right? You can just tell that from his Twitter account. He'll post something at, you know, midnight, and then he's posting something at 5 in the morning, fully clothed, ready to go. Like, this guy's an animal. And I don't get why people aren't giving him credit. It kind of makes me sick that someone, well, a bunch of people are pushing this narrative that he's like this bad guy, and all the people that voted for him and have his back are racist and bigots and all these nasty words that just aren't true. That's what hurts me the most, when someone calls me a racist, because it's just hurtful. You know what I mean? It really is. It's actually hurtful for someone to say that, and they say it so much to people that it's making the word not as, you know, that word is a very strong word. Years ago, that word is like, you know, those are fighting words. Now it's like it's just thrown around. And what I don't understand is people are overlooking all these nasty things Biden did. Like, some nasty shit we're talking about. Just with the busing and certain things, and calling blacks animals, and, you know, they're gonna come in our neighborhoods. Like, I don't understand that. Like, we're all people. I don't understand. That's another thing I don't get, is why we're making this like people that supported Trump need to be in cages, like because we don't agree. I never been in the United States where you had to agree with everything the government said. That's how Venezuela is. And when it gets to that, it's going to be scary for everyone. And I'm going to agree it's going to be scary for Democrats and Republicans. Not just Republicans. The higher-ups, it's just not going to be fun. I'm going to post a couple videos on my blog. And again, that's NoMore-BS.com. I'm going to post some videos of of the people that are from Venezuela. I forgot. There's a couple other countries, and those are known socialist countries. Oh yeah, Denmark. Because everyone's like Denmark is good, and a couple other ones I can't think off the top of my head. But I'm gonna post them so everyone can see what these people that lived it. They lived through it. And you can see with them, this whole democratic socialism isn't really socialism. And the cops and it, like, you need police, all right? You need the post office. Just because a socialist country does that doesn't mean no other country can. That doesn't make it just social. Like, we pay our taxes so we can get our mail to our house. We pay our taxes for that. Like, Denmark doesn't have a military. You know what I mean? That's number one. They don't have a military. So we protect them overall, right? We help a lot of countries, and just because of Trump, look at the Middle East. The Middle East, no one could come up with a deal there, right? Trump did it. He did it. He got 4 peace deals, right? He's getting our troops out of Iraq. There's only 2,500 troops in Iraq right now. That's like nothing compared to our military. We have millions of people. We have 2,500 over there. I believe it's 2,500 in a couple spots, but overall that's very small compared to what it was when he got in and what it was when Obama was president. Because everyone forgets. Actually, people don't even know Obama started 2 more wars over there. Not huge wars, right? But wars. And no one talks about it. Like, the media don't talk about it. Now back to the fraud. There's hundreds and hundreds of affidavits. Those are evidence. Bottom line, in a court of law, that is evidence. And then with everything else, the Republicans not being able to stand next to the poll, what the poll count is, and just Democrats can. And they're pushing them out the doors, not allowing them in because they're saying of COVID, when it's just, they're like, all right, Republicans got to stand 6 feet away, but the Democrats can stand right here. It doesn't add up. Nothing adds up in these states. And if you look at Venezuela, when Chavo won, right? When he won, he was down by 2 million votes the night before. Then it shut down. Then the next morning, he was up by 200,000 votes and he won, right? What happened here? Trump was up by, 800,000 votes in Pennsylvania, 200,000, and all over the place he was up. And all of a sudden, it shut down. Bang. Ballots coming in at 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning. No, it's done. It's already over. The votes are there. It doesn't matter. It's like that. It's done. And they didn't have a date on. The date would be the 4th, and they're right in the 3rd. Like, there's just so much shit that, first off, we need to get answered. Even if it doesn't overturn the election, we need to nip this in the butt, because that lady that's helping the Trump team, I guess she's not part of the Trump team yet. She's doing this on her own, and people are like, oh my God, but she didn't get fired. From what I believe, she didn't get fired. She was never part of the team per se. She's helping out. That the FBI's involved, she said, the CIA, other top officials, some Republicans, a lot of Democrats, supposedly AOC, Omar, Bernie Sanders are all involved. AOC and Bernie Sanders had a call with 100 people from around everywhere, explaining how to do the fraud. I don't know. And then pushing this, the mail-in ballots, right? They're not, you don't need a signature, and like, what? What are you talking about? Like, of course you need a signature. Like, no, I don't think illegal immigrants should be able to vote. No, I don't. I believe you should have a social security number. Yes, I believe you should be an American, because we're debating on the American president. I'm not going to Mexico and saying they won't let me vote on their crap, or Canada, or go overseas to the UK. That's bizarre. Like, it's just bizarre, my friends. I'm going to stop posting stuff on here, and I'm going to start, this is just a little video of me babbling on. to be honest. But I'm gonna start going in depth with stuff and sitting on my computer and occasionally making videos like this. But I'm gonna sit at my computer. I'm gonna pull stuff up so everyone can see. I just wanted to really introduce myself. And if you're down with Trump or if you're not, we can agree. You know what I mean? Like there's things we can agree about and not agree about, but we don't have to fight about it. We can't let the higher ups make us so mad at each other over some stuff that isn't even true, like this systemic racism crap. Like I just don't understand how. I don't know. It just doesn't make sense to me. Like it doesn't make sense. Like it's just white towards black. I've been called a cracker so many times. A wigger. I've been called a wigger when I was younger, like a million times, because I wore my hat backwards. You know what I mean? Like it's just, I felt a lot of racism towards me, and I'm not screaming on the top of my lungs and burning buildings down, right? So that's all I want to say from today. And if you agree, cool. You know what I mean? I appreciate it. Please like and share this video. I want to get as many subscribers as I can because I want my voice to be heard. And when I have a good amount of people, I'm gonna start bringing people on. I listen to Ben Shapiro and Charlie Kirk, like people that like still have that hold on America, that American dream. Like in God we trust. I don't know why they took, like, you can't even do the Pledge of Allegiance in some schools now because it's offensive. It's like, what? It shouldn't matter if it offends a couple people. Like, no offense. That's how we do it in America. So why are we changing for, like, I hate to say it, but outsiders. And not really outsiders, but you get what I'm saying? Like, we're changing our ways for what? Like, we've been like this for so long and things were going so good in a very positive direction. And then we started switching stuff up to make people come from other countries feel more comfortable when you're making the Americans feel uncomfortable. And I don't know if anyone else feels like this, but I felt uncomfortable when my daughter can't sing the Pledge of Allegiance in the morning, because that made my day feel good. Like, I was kind of a class clown and stuff, but I enjoyed doing that because I'm grateful I live in America. It's very sad that these kids today are being taught, first off, that if you're white, you're the worst person, right? But if you're a white male, it's like, holy shit, you're just a piece of shit. You think you're better than everyone else, and that's so far from the truth. And then if you're black, I don't know how you would feel about saying that person's better than you because of his skin color. I don't know. That can't, especially if someone's telling you that when you're a child and just keep telling you that, and then it's just implanted in your head that, like, someone's better than you because of their color. And like, white people don't even have the most money in America. You know what I mean? Asians do. So if there's so much racism, I'm pretty sure white people will be the richest, not Asians. That's all I have for right now. I hope everyone enjoys the rest of the day. I'm in Little Rhode Island at the moment. I wanted to bring my mom to the doctors, and wow, it is pouring out. I couldn't believe it. I was driving on the highway and there was just puddles, big puddles, and I'm like, crap. So I'm waiting for her. She should be out soon. Everyone that goes to my blog, I just want to say thank you to everyone. You guys are awesome. Thank you for commenting and sharing my videos. It really does mean a lot to me. And I just want everyone that's a true patriot and does not want socialism, just like this. Please like this and subscribe and share this video, please. And if you want more videos in the future, that bell thing, click the bell thing so you know when I put another video. My next video is gonna be more in depth with like me at my computer. You know what I mean? With me in the box in the corner and showing my screen. Alright, so everyone have a good day. And remember, NoMore-BS.com.